Hi everybody, Tashi here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns and Aubrey. Happy Monday everyone. So I know everyone's been asking and wondering how Aubrey's doing and how she's settling in. So I figured we would come on and make a video. It's been a crazy few days. Aubrey came, well, it's Monday. Aubrey came on Saturday, so it's only been a couple days. The weather has been so nutty here. The sun is out now, but let me tell you, this morning, I, the yesterday it was freezing. Saturday it was in the 70s. Okay, so Saturday it was in the 70s. Gorgeous day. It was Aubrey's first day home. I put on a cute little short outfit that I had picked her up in anticipation of her arrival. And then yesterday it was so cold you needed a hat and gloves on. I don't know the temperature, but it was that cold. It snowed a little bit last night. There was some flurries in the air. Then this morning, so the stores don't really have whatchamacallit, the warm clothes left for babies and toddlers. It's all summer stuff now, and even in clearance it was just really hard to find, especially for a reborn where you need things cut a certain way. I just wasn't finding anything. So thank goodness Miss Serenity had sent her. Actually, I'm gonna sit. Hang on, let me adjust you guys. Aubrey, say hi to everybody. She's a little shy, but she's definitely getting better about the camera and having her pictures taken. And right? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. What do you want? What? Oh, you want some juice? Okay, I'll get you some juice. Let's sit down because, oof, you are heavy for mommy. So let me see if I can get you all down here. Where am I going? Okay. How are we? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. I wanted you to kind of see all of her for a minute. And alrighty, let's get you some juice. Right? Look at the camera. It's up there. Up there. Yeah, up there. So anyway, guys, look up. Oh, there you go. Um, I anyway, Auntie Serenity was very nice, and she had sent her home in come on, you take it. You're a big girl. You take. Good girl. All right. She had sent her home with some nice feety pajamas for her travels, to keep her comfy. And she sent a few things, a sippy cup and some pull-ups. It was nice because from what I hear, she arrived to Miss Serenity just with nothing, like wrapped in puppy pee pads and in this pink outfit that did not fit her. And Serenity sent the outfit because it did come with her, but it was a 12-month size. The pant, you couldn't even barely get the pants on. I mean, it was ridiculously small. Which it's a really pretty outfit. If you all saw it in my box opening, it'll fit Kenzie. It'll be a little baggy, but it'll fit Kenzie. So anyway, of course, she just sent that because she came with it, but she had received her with nothing, which was fine with her. I think she said in a video, she knew she wasn't having like a big box opening or everything. It was an eBay purchase, and sometimes you just get the doll, and that's fine. That's fine. But I have no toddlers, so it's like starting out and reborns all over again. You realize, like, oh my Actually, I have absolutely nothing, like not even socks that fit this baby. And I'm one that I feel like I need to dress them how I'm dressed, like for the weather, for like, I can't sit there when it's freezing cold and I'm all snug and bundled up and see them in a summer like short outfit. Like it doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't go with my flow. So so I kept her in the feety pajamas because then at least she looked cozy and warm and appropriate for the weather. So this morning I'm like, oh my gosh, she was in the feety pajamas all day yesterday, and now it's going to be again today because I got up, it's freezing rain. When I just got in a half an hour ago, I walked in the house and I'm like, I was putting lights on. It was that dark. It was so rain, freezing rain and that dark that it was like nighttime. It was just now all of a sudden, as I'm getting ready to make the video, the sun comes out and I can feel it warming up. I'm like, oh, Mother Nature is very confused. Yes, Mother Nature is very confused here. So when I went to Kohl's, I saw nothing that I was going to be, happy with, because I figured, oh, maybe I could find something on clearance, just like long sleeve or like a little sweat outfit or something with a little sweat jacket or something. But no, I found nothing. There was a couple things, but like the one thing, like the pants were like legging pants and I knew they wouldn't look right. Like, I couldn't find anything, and I did not have the whole day to go, shopping all over for all clothes. I got a lot of other stuff to do. But so anyway, long story short, I said, you know what? They did have PJs, and I said, at least I could pick up another pair of PJs. And I saw these PJs that she's wearing, and they're adorable. It's a two-piece set. They have little watermelons on them. The shirt is sleeveless. It's pink, and it has like the rind of a watermelon across the top. And then it's pink, and then the pants have watermelon slices and light pink and dark pink with little hearts as the seeds. So they're really cute. And then it came in a 3-piece set, so it came with these little shorts as well that looks like the rind with the little seeds in it. So it's I figured it was multi-purpose, and I knew I had this that I actually scored at the thrift shop on Friday when I was awaiting her, which is a terry cloth, and it's a robe or a beach cover-up. It's probably more considered a beach cover-up, but it's white and terry cloth, and it has a little strawberry embroidered on the upper chest with some hearts. So it goes so perfect with this. So I said, oh, at least I can put this on her, with the pants. And I got, where's the socks? Oh, I got a nice package of socks, some warm socks. So I figured it would just go together and she would look warm. Well, I didn't even put this on for the video because the sun came out. It got warm in here. So she's now, dressed appropriate. But boy, like I'm realizing like the few pieces of clothes I got, it's like one dress, a short outfit, and the rest is pajamas, I think. So it's like you realize like, oh my gosh, like that's nothing, I don't know, for all the videos that we make and the pictures and everything. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to, really do some thrift shopping later in the week. And if any of you all, I know a lot of people do not have toddlers. I mean, I've now seen some popping up of channels and friends that I didn't even realize, like, oh, you have a toddler, so a few people do. But if any of you have had toddlers and decided not to keep them and have the clothes that you wish to sell secondhand, or have toddlers and are done with clothes for your videos or photo shoots. And I know I I buy from a couple people on Instagram, like secondhand, the infant, baby clothes, because they're worn by Reborns a couple times. And then, so they're usually in, very nice condition, at thrift, at very nice prices, because, once you take the tags off and, clothes don't hold their value, so, sometimes people sell a bundle or something cheap. So yeah, I was gonna say, I figured I might make mention while I'm on, if anybody's selling toddler clothes, 24-month 2T toddler girl clothes, game. So anyway, again, definitely wanted to say hello with Aubrey. Are you hanging on to this little star? The few things that I had prepared in that basket for her that like she saw when she first got home, she's like so attached to. She loved the Cheerios. I'm glad that, I had the bottle for her, because she did what? No bottle now, silly girl. It's the middle of the day. You're a big girl. You're a big girl. You don't need the bottle now. No, you don't need the bottle now. So I'm trying to just make sure it's just at night, more for a comfort thing. That she's, what you got on me shirt? You're such a silly girl. Here, have some more juice. Yeah, put this down, have some more juice. This is for big girls. So yeah, I was glad though that I had that bottle, because clearly she was still, taking a bottle, and we're just, like I said, we're just doing that for night and naps. She's doing what she's doing. But she's been eating really good, so she definitely hasn't been shy on eating. And when the kids are home from school, Gabe and Destiny, she is definitely more lit up and, running around and just soiling her oats a bit. And she's, been playing with the cat and the dogs, and, kind of during the day, like now, well, Noelle's home, but she's with her boyfriend upstairs, so you wouldn't even know that one. But, she's just more quiet, and she's a good girl, and she seems to be right on her, milestones with everything. And she's, talking, and, we're even talking, doing, her colors and, ABCs and stuff like that. So I gotta tell you guys, it is so much fun having a toddler. It's just a whole new journey and experience for me. I had talked about a toddler for some time, but I didn't know how I was gonna feel, when she arrived, when you've never had. And it's different. It's more of an awkward, thing when you're used to, small reborns, tiny babies. Like, I was just spending lots of time with my two little tinks, like the size of her head. But the I don't know, like, I just feel the need and want to interact and do things, and it's just I'm having fun. I'm definitely having a lot of fun. And she's a beautiful girl. I love she's rooted very beautifully. It's a certain style. This artist has a certain style. I love how she leaves, like, the baby hair, how she makes the hairline with the baby hair. It's a beautiful color red, and you could probably see pretty good in this sunlight coming in here. And I had been wanting a redhead, baby for a while too. So that kind of killed two birds with one stone. And she doesn't have that very fair peaches and cream skin tone that a lot of the redheads have, which I love. I prefer. She's let's show you off a little bit. She's got the most beautiful feet. You know, she's got a very, much darker complexion, darker features. Her eyebrows, her lips, which very much ties in with her hair. Like it just ties her together very, very well. If she was more fair skinned and she had this dark eyebrow, they would look awkward and pop out and look like a hot mess. But it doesn't. Like she's tied in. I don't know if that makes sense, but her whole look is tied in together. And she really is beautifully painted as far as mottling, veining, blushing, like all that. She really is. She got a few shiny spots, not too bad, just a couple spots, like the top of her ears. Any place that I can see that just from touching her and changing clothes, like rubs the most, you can see. And I mean, I know she was new, but after with a toddler, the way that they're so big and the way that the clothes rub when you change them and just the way they rub on you when you're holding them and stuff, it's gonna happen. I think that that's unavoidable unless it's a display baby. At a certain point, I'll wait till she's got, so a lot more wear and tear to where she really needs it. I might see about, getting her resealed. There's certain artists that I really like the way that they seal. The babies have almost a more of a rougher fit matte finish that I actually really like that because it just holds up so well. She's definitely got a smooth, well, she's not completely smooth. She's got some texture to her, which is good. But she's more of a smooth. She's more like Jameson. He's a little more smooth. But like I said, she's definitely beautifully painted. I think that all in all, I lucked out with her, because the Liam's nicely done can really be up there. And not that she wasn't not, expensive, but still, I feel like for the fact that I'm going to be playing with her and changing her a lot and stuff, it's just the right fit for me. Whereas the smaller babies, more nitpicky about the art and things, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but, and like I said, she really is beautifully done, and I've been getting a lot of, comments and, compliments and stuff like, oh my gosh, wow, she looks so real. She's the realest Liam I've ever seen. Whether people are just blowing sunshine up my ass, I don't know. But to me, she looks and feels real, so it's cool. It's definitely cool. So I think little girl is gonna get her ears pierced. I think she'll look really pretty with earrings. I just wanted to make sure that, I always am very, very careful about that because I always want to think, well, if this baby isn't going to be mine forever, some people don't like pierced ears. And then also you look and say, wow, if I ever maybe lost a bond or something happened and I wanted to change the gender, once you put holes in that, like I'm not big on doing that, to be honest. But I think that Aubrey is just all girl. I don't think that this baby is ever gonna be a boy. She's just Serenity. Miss Serenity had said it, as well, because it's funny. And you can see in her video she talks about she had all intentions when she was bidding on her to turn her into a boy. But when she got her, she realized, and what I clearly see, she is absolutely all girl. She's all girl. Just with the hairline, the baby hair in the front, the dark lips, the eye, all that tight. She's just all girl. She's all girl. Right? You're a girl. You're a girl. You know, whereas most of the Liams that I see boy, and very much so in this kit, but this artist captured girl, you know, in this baby for sure. So I think it'll just, you know, compliment her to pierce her ears, because, you know, I do like the earrings, and especially in a bigger baby. I did in time pierce Kenzie's ears. It took me a few months to be brave enough to want to like put a hole in my, you know, like I said, I'm very, you know, I handle them a lot and I change them and stuff, but in a careful way, and I like to keep my babies in very good condition, and the thought of, you know, altering them anyway like that is scary to me. But like I said, I did it with Kenzie. I had no problem doing it, and you know, it looks beautiful, and I know that you know, I know how, you know, I know I'll be able to do hers just fine, and I'm sure she won't be happy about that for a few minutes afterwards, but she's a girly girl, and she likes to be pretty, and she likes pretty things, and she, I think her favorite color is purple. She seems to like purple a lot. So yeah, we're just getting to know each other, and, having some fun, and I've just kind of been stealing moments in between. You know, it was the weekend when she came, the kids were home, my husband was home, so, you know, I didn't get to spend a lot of time, and today, you know, I had, you know, after the weekend, you got all the catching up of cleaning and errands and things that you got to do, when you have a family and you're running a household and a business. So, you know, I'm stealing moments when I can. And I thought this moment that I'm taking, I would come on and share with you guys and let you see Aubrey. So anyway, that was just a whole big chat about basically nothing, but I just wanted to, you know, come on and make a video today and say hello. There is some fantastic tags going around. June, I saw your tag in your video. June's at Reborn Baby Hope and Joy, and it is a phenomenal tag. It's like, what's the name of it? Like, if you're, how well do I know my mommy, if your baby could talk, and it's questions for your baby. Now, June had it where her husband answered. Ashley did it at Baby Love Heartsmith. I was on the floor. I was on the floor laughing. What a fun tag. So I'm going to be participating in that. I know Mr. B at Strawberry Moon Reborns had a tag going out that was really good as well. So I definitely plan to do some tag videos as I'm organized later on in the week. All right, guys, before this gets too long, I'm gonna sign off, and thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you're still here right now, you should definitely subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get invites to my live streams. And share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. All right, Aubrey and I say God bless.